back to my channel. My name is Brooks, if you're new here, and thank you for joining me because today we are going to do something so fun and so exciting, which is review the ChiroLux Pro portable table. And I do want to be completely transparent and let y'all know that this is not a sponsored video. ChiroLux actually reached out to me and asked if I would give my open, honest feedback and review on their Pro table. And so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give all the positive feedback, all the negative feedback, and anything in between. A lot of you have actually been asking me to give recommendations on a portable table, and I've shared what the information that I've had so far, which has really been from this chiropractic community that I'm so thankful for. But today I get to give my own personal feedback and advice when it comes to a portable table. So let's get into it. Okay, we are going to start off by looking at the Flexion extension headpiece. I'm going to start off by lifting it all the way up to its highest level. It's super easy to use, super light as well. And then to lower the headpiece, which here I'm going to lower it all the way down to where it's actually out of the way, just so you can see that. But you would just reach a little bit further below and pull that bar up. There it is, completely out of the way. And now I'm going to raise it to each level. So here it is at its lowest level, and I'll continue to raise it until we get back to the highest. Okay, now we're going to look at adjusting the height of the table, which I mentioned before is very, very important to me when it comes to portable tables. So here I'm showing you how to lower it, and each leg has the same system to raise and lower the table. You can see I just simply pressed the button inward and pushed down, and now I am going to raise it by bracing the base of the leg of the table, push the button, and press upward. And it's as simple as that. Okay, so I wanted to talk about the pelvic lumbar drop or lumbar pelvic drop that the table came with. So obviously that does add a little bit of weight, but like I said before, that's worth it for me because a ton of my mentors said not to even look at one that doesn't have a drop because they will come in handy later. So as a try two, we obviously haven't learned adjustments yet. But I did talk to my chiropractor this past weekend about drops, and she pretty much told me, the gist of how to work a drop so that I could properly review this table. So the drop was super easy to understand, and it came with instructions that explained it. So even if you're a younger tri student, like as we learn, obviously we'll become, better at understanding how to use these. But if you're just getting one and you're a younger tri student, it's super easy to understand, and like I said, will come in handy later when we're actually adjusting. So basically to activate it, you're going to push down. You can see that the drop raises. And then to lower tension, you're going to turn counterclockwise. You'll turn this knob here counterclockwise. To increase tension, you're going to turn this knob clockwise. So it just depends on the patient, just depends on how much tension you need for your adjustment. But obviously for demonstration purposes, I have it at a pretty light tension just to show you how it works. So then when you would be ready to adjust, push, and you're there. So yeah, this has been super simple for me to understand, and I'm really excited to have it now and not have to worry about looking for a table that has one when I'm actually in need of it. All right, so I want to go over all of the little details, and I'm actually not gonna go over all of them. I'm just gonna highlight a few of the really important ones that I found to be extra important when looking for a chiropractic portable table. So first of all, weight. The weight of this is 27 pounds, which is a great weight for one that actually has a drop to it. And having a drop was super important and highly recommended from my trusted mentors who are chiropractors. They really encouraged me to only look at portable tables with drops, because even though I can't adjust yet, when I am able to, it will come in handy for sure. The second thing was obviously having the drop, which I showed y'all how to use, very simple to use. So if you're an earlier tri or quarter student like I am, don't let that scare you. Don't think that it's difficult to use. It's very easy to understand and will only get easier to understand as we learn how to adjust. The third important thing was the size of the table. And so it's 20 inches wide and 70 inches long, so a great size. The fourth thing was obviously just quality. The quality of the headpiece is great, easily adjustable flexion and extension. The actual body part of the table is also a very high quality, great cushion. The leather is wonderful. So, checks all the boxes there. The one thing I will note with the headpiece is make sure that when your patients are laying face down especially, make sure to ask them when they do get up to use the actual body part of the table as opposed to pushing against the headpiece. Because while the headpiece is great quality, it wasn't necessarily made to have that much weight or force pushed into it. Now the next thing is the active weight capacity is 450 pounds versus the static weight capacity is 500 pounds. So that's awesome too. And the last thing that was super important to me was the adjustable height. And like I showed y'all in the video, that is also made super simple on each leg. You just walk around, adjust it basically by the press of a button. So it's very simple. So before I close out this video, one thing that I do want to bring up is just the price point. I know as a chiropractic school student, it can be a large investment for us. And so for me, when I was looking into tables, I weighed my pros and cons of investing in something that was at a lower price point versus at a higher price point. And I was ready to invest in something that would be at a higher price point for longevity, stability, and reputation. I hope that if you're a chiropractic school student and you're looking into tables, that you would consider the pros and cons, like I mentioned, of investing in something of a high quality. And everybody has their own preferences, but I really hope that this video sheds some light on some of the specifics that the ChiroLux Pro table has to offer. All right, that's it guys. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, my final thoughts on this are overall, I would highly recommend it. ChiroLux did, I think, an incredible job with creating a portable table with a drop that's high quality and still in a great weight range for chiropractic school students and chiropractors. Now I can speak as a chiropractic school student, so all of my students out there, I would definitely recommend this table. I'm only a Tri 2, like I've mentioned, and so right now I am just kind of in the at the forefront of learning palpation, static and motion palpation. And so this table, I'm so thankful that it has the drop for in the future. I'm so thankful that it has an easily adjustable headpiece. The quality is super high quality, and also it is very easy to adjust the height, which I really, really appreciate. So if that interests you at all, I will put all of the details that I mentioned earlier about the table in the description box below, so please feel free to check that out. Make sure to leave any comments or questions that you have down below. I'll do my best to respond to those and answer any questions that you have. If you feel inclined, please share this video. If you know of somebody who's looking into portable tables and could get some benefit from watching this review, please share that with them. And I hope this helped y'all. Again, let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you in my next video.